Iran is escalating tensions this morning after striking a commercial container ship in the Strait of Hormuz.
Wait, but I thought, Mika, we had lifted sanctions.
There's a million times
we had lifted sanctions, and they're going to make millions.
It's going to be good. We're going to make money.
And they're going to be
good.
And JD said, "Oh, it'll be really neat.
It's not true.
Hang out together.
Every time we think
the Revolutionary Guard will hang out with CENTCOM.
Some sort of rapprochement
Where
or
are
deal.
these people from?
There isn't a deal. U.S. officials say the vessel was hit by an Iranian drone after Tehran warned ships to use routes under its control and avoid alternative passages near Oman. The attack temporarily halted traffic through the strait. The strike also raises new questions about ongoing U.S.-Iran negotiations over shipping security and Iran's nuclear program. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, meeting with Gulf leaders in Bahrain yesterday, reiterated that international waterways must remain open.
Well, they're not
listening.
They're not open. They're not listening to you. They're not open.
He also said everything's going smoothly.
Nothing's going smoothly.
Iran, effectively, within a week and a half, we knocked out their entire military, their leadership, their aircraft, their Navy. They had 159 ships within 1.5 weeks. They were all at the bottom of the sea. And then I have to listen to the fake news. Oh, they're much better today than they were then. These people are crazy. They want to make a deal with us very badly. And we probably will. I think we will. But the strait is open.
Oil prices, of course, climbed. I just sorting through everything the president said there, that it's all wrong. They don't want to badly make a deal with us because, in fact, everything that Donald Trump says they're going to do as far as letting the United States tell them how to use the billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars that he's giving the Revolutionary Guard, they're saying, no. We'll spend it the way we want to spend it. Also, they're talking to Oman. Not only are they blowing up ships in the strait, they're also saying they're going to charge fees in the strait. And then, of course, on top of that, they say weapons inspectors. Donald Trump says, they're going to let no. They're saying no weapons inspections in that region. So, General, it seems to me that everything that the Trump administration is so desperately, and I will say pathetically, begging Iran to get to the table and make this agreement. The Iranians just keep pushing back. And yesterday, they showed how little they thought of this MOU. They blew up a ship, and the Iranians love testing presidents and seeing where they're weak. And now they're learning they can blow up ships in the strait, even after the administration mistakenly lifted sanctions on their oil. And we still, the administration still just takes it. How does this play out in the long term?
We are seeing, Joe, and good morning, Joe and Mika. We're seeing, I think, our government, our administration that's continuing to obfuscate facts. They are not giving facts to the American people. A few days ago, they agreed upon what they were going to discuss as part of the MOU. That is not a peace agreement. It is not concluded. They are going to go back and continue talking. And yet there is such a desire to proclaim victory as fast as possible, that it's not considering what the other side is doing and what they are capable of doing. This is no surprise. I mean, I think there are very many people who are counting down, or were counting down to when the next ship was going to be struck, when the next time Israel was probably going to assault inside of Lebanon, all that would confound this deal and make it more difficult to continue to negotiate. There's been no negotiations about things. There have only been, here's what we're planning on doing. Iran is playing it by the book. They're saying, hey, until we get some kind of design on paper, some evidence of what we're going to do in the future, we're still not allowing the things to happen that you would like to happen. So it is wishful thinking and, again, the hiding of facts in terms of what has been concluded in these negotiations.